Yes. Yes, I think you'll do. Come here. I see that Darby recommended you, and I find it to be very tasteful that he would bring someone of such astute caliber to me. You appear to be someone who has been pierced by the arrow. Am I wrong, or am I right? You can tell me, Lord Dio. I know you're someone who I could use very much so. I don't know what Darby has told you, but I am in the need of making an army, so that way I can go over that bastard Joseph Joestar. He and his grandson, what's his name, Jotaro Joestar, or Cujo, like the Stephen King novel. Have you read it? It is quite scary, a dog with rabies. But trust me, I can show you rabies. Not that I have any, I am a vampire. My blood is cleansed with vampiric rage. So, show me what your stand ability is. I'm very interested, don't you know? Oh, how interesting. I find that stand to be very, very intense and interesting. Now, my stand is the most powerful of them all, but you are something I desire more and more. Let me ask you, what is your thoughts about joining me? What have you used your stand ability for? Anything interesting? Anything worth a damn? Anything that I would find to be lovely? No, nothing at all, huh? You've been using it for small petty crimes around the world. Huh. What kind of crimes? Crimes of passion? Crimes of love? Hate? Sex? Pain? Something that a god could smack. Oh, you use it for petty crimes like robbery. I could see how that stand could be used like that. The way it's able to twist its body around space and time would really allow you to steal even from the smallest peasant gas station worker. In fact, I may test your ability out if you decide to join my army. As you know, 7-Eleven is huge in Egypt, and I find the one down the road to be quite annoying. Sure, they're open 24/7, but don't they know that a night owl like myself needs a Slurpee at 4 a.m.? So let me tell you what happened the other day. The other day I went into that 7-Eleven, and the man behind the counter, his name was Anderson. He was some American student who lost his visa, so he's stuck here in Egypt. I've been trying to get him to become a stand user, but the man's so weeded out of his mind he doesn't even know what time it is. Anyways, I walked in there, my belly rumbling for something like a red Slurpee from the Slurpee machine. I had 4 pieces of gold with me, which apparently can buy you the whole 7-Eleven, but I just wanted a Slurpee. So, I go up to the machine after waving to Anderson, and he's reading a bit of a smut novel, something about a ranch hand who's well, he's beginning a relationship with the new owner of a mill down the road. It seems to be interesting, and I know what you're thinking. How do you know what the contents of the book were? Well, as you know, the book was titled Ranch Hand Falls in Love with New Farm Owner. Not really subtle, is it? Anyways, he was reading this smut when I saw something. When I saw the Slurpee machine, and I thought the Slurpee machine seemed a little out of order, out of place, out of mind, out of time. And when I looked at it, I couldn't believe it. It had a sign that said it was out of order. Now, how on earth can you run a Slurpee machine at a 7-Eleven? What do you are known for? Out of order. So I go over to Anderson and I say, Anderson, me boy, me Bob, what is going on with this Slurpee machine? And he says, well, Sir Dio, we are on a first-name basis, but I am acute to remind him that I am a knight. A knight of the night. Anyways, he goes over there and he tells me that the Slurpee machine's been down all day. It went out after 6 o'clock, and I scoffed. I said, Anderson, how on earth can it be ruined after 6 o'clock when I, a creature of the night, a person of hellfire, someone who controls the world and their destiny, how can I expect to be here before 6 p.m. when the damn Slurpee machine is busted? He said, I don't know, Mr. Dio. I'm not sure what you're blabbing about, but my manager's going to fix it tomorrow. Now, I did not take this answer lightly. I said, I need the red Slurpee. It is what I desire. It is what my blood and my vessel desires. And he said, well, if it's red that you're looking for, you could have a big red, or you could have a Mountain Dew Code Red. And I scoffed. I am not going to put that Code Red in my body. I am not going to put something in there that's going to cause my body to disease and cripple like a Mountain Dew Code Red. Does he not know how much trans fat is in one of those? He did not. So after all of his excuses, I figured this is a perfect time for me to test out the world. So I activated Zawardo, and I cut Anderson in half. Now, what was interesting is that Anderson still spoke for 3 seconds after being cut in half. And for a slight moment I thought, someone with that much resolve would have been an excellent stand user. But yet he lied to me. Because when I went over to the Slurpee machine, I pressed down and plip plop plop, red Slurpee came out. It was something I found to be disgusting. Something that I didn't even know was going to be possible. I took a drink of the slurp, and it was something that was exquisite, something that I had only seen in Time magazine. In my 200 years of life, my liege, I tell you, there was nothing quite like this. Afterwards, I put my gold coin on the table. I'm not going to steal a Slurpee from a business, especially not something like a 7-Eleven. No, I'm a man of my word and my dignity. And while I do wish Anderson had spoken up even once, even just a little, well, he would still be here. So, with your standability, I believe incidents like this will not happen again. I'll be able to live, laugh, and love in a deeper meaning that will ascend me to heaven, because I need my soldiers to help me get there. So, will you join my cause? Will you become my third in command? You will. Perfect. Father Pucci is over in the great American state of Florida, watching over a prison, but I can send you somewhere greater. How about Canada? Yes, I've heard the Tim Hortons there have jelly donuts that are quite divine. So, go ahead and go there, my new protege, and show your stand ability to the world, because I've heard that Joseph Joestar and his gaggle of misfits have entered Cairo, and I shall be dispatching them soon. Afterwards, I'll meet you there, and we will both get to heaven.